Mary meet Virgo. Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. I'm a little bit out of the shot there, aren't I? This is a 2-week reading for all you Virgos, starting today, the 21st of December, 2023. If you're watching us on a restream on YouTube, you can use the timestamps right in the video to fast forward to the reading if you don't want to watch me shuffle. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Heather. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Deline. Thank you so much, Heather and Deline. And thank you, Virgos and friends of Virgos, for joining us today for this 2-week reading. Today I'm reading with the Golden Tarot by Liz Dean, and I've already purified instead of burning smudge with this beautiful Vervain by Provence Santé. You can find links to purchase those products right in the video description of this very video on my YouTube channel. Like I said, this is a 2-week reading for Virgos, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. So that will end up going out to a lot of Virgos by the end of the day. So if for some reason this doesn't seem to apply to you personally, just don't force it. You might want to disregard it because it may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your individual other signs, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Or remember that we also have a general reading for all signs every single day but Monday, and a weekly pick-a-card reading that comes out every Sunday. So you can find the most recent restreams of all of the tarot readings right on the website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. If you'd like to support our channel with a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga. paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're watching on YouTube, you could also use a super sticker or super chat if you're live, or a super thanks if you're on a restream. Another way to support the channel is by visiting our affiliate store. That's at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. All those affiliate links that are listed there provide a small commission with every sale that is made. So we appreciate your support. But Virgo, what we appreciate most is that you're here today for this 2-week reading. This feels like a very shuffled deck, so I'm going to give this deck a nice clean cut, and we'll see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Virgos. All right, we're starting off with the Temperance card, followed by the Ace of Wands, and then we have this beautiful Six of Swords. I love a good Six of Swords. You're doing so well. The Six is always talking about how something wasn't so good. It's not showing up in the reading. So whatever it is or was, it doesn't seem to be playing a big part right now. Whatever it was, though, it seems that if it comes back to bother you, remind yourself that you don't have to deal with it. You can call right on that solar light and literally give it over. Literally give it over and watch it get taken care of. There are some things that we need to learn lessons about and go through. And I mean, there's some conflicts and problems that we really have to trudge it out. But there are other conflicts and problems that are beyond us, and that our discipline is to not try to fix them, not try to handle them. And our wisdom to know the difference is what that serenity prayer is all about. Excuse me. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. A lot of people misunderstand that, and they think, oh, the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, meaning I'm just going to be peaceful even though everything is so painful. No. If it's something you can't change, that means it's out of your hands, and that's why you call on the solar light or whatever your higher power is to handle it for you, because it's beyond you. But that doesn't mean that it's going to stay there and you're going to have to suffer. It means that you're lifted out of it, or it is lifted from you. So be aware of that. And if you don't know what that solar light is, you can listen to my solar light meditation. It's really brief. I have 2 versions, one that's super, super short and one that's pretty short. and learn how to do that exercise, that solar light exercise, and just do it. Just be with it, and allow that solar light to come in and do for you everything that you can't do for yourself, because there's so much that you are supposed to be doing. This Ace of Wands is saying you don't have time for the stuff that you can't handle. So all those little conflicts and things like that, if they come around again, you let them go. You let the solar light take care of it, because you have so much on your plate in a good way. There are so many new sort of horizons opening up for you. There's so much creativity in you, the opportunities for you. It's almost like a brand new life in a lot of ways that is opening up for you. For some of you, that's a brand new job or career. Others, it's just a new lease on that part of your job and career. Some of you are starting retirement, and you're going to do other kinds of creative work. Some of you have moved into a new residence or something like that, and that's going to be taking up all of your time, because there's so much wonderful stuff to do. So whatever this new thing is, that's what you're supposed to be doing, not dealing with this petty stuff. This petty stuff that seems like that sometimes comes around for you because of how you are. As a Virgo, you like to take care of that stuff. You like to take care of every little thing yourself, and you have certain ways that you like things done, which is wonderful until it's not. So when it's not is when your ego gets a hold of that and says, oh good, now I can keep you busy with stuff that you'll never solve. I can keep you so busy with stuff that you'll never solve that you won't have time for all this. Yay. What is the ego? It's our own self-destructive tendencies. That's all it is. It's our own creativity used against us. And we all have that, unfortunately, in this world. And eventually, I think we will all get over it. But for the time being, the way to get over it is to recognize it. And so when that ego comes and wants you to get all involved in stuff that is impossible for you to take care of, conflicts that are like whack-a-mole, you're going to learn how to give those to the solar light and have it taken care of for you, so that you can get back and be busy doing what you're here to do, doing what you came here to do. And you've got so much good to offer the world, and the world needs you more than ever right now, Virgo. You have been healed, it says. You have been healed by the sacred waters of this divine angel. This is I call it, she's mixing up this, or he, they, whatever, mixing up this angelic elixir, and it's specific to you. And it has happened. It has happened. You are healed. And just remind yourself of that. Whenever something comes up that you kind of get stuck back in the past, just remind yourself, no, I've been healed. I'm busy. I've got stuff to do. I'm good now. I'm good now, and I've got to get busy. There's so much positive work for me to do. The universe has given me so many talents and so many opportunities, and I can't wait to get each and every one of them done, because it's what I'm here for. It makes my heart sing. I'm thrilled. And anything that tries to pull me off of that, I call on that solar light to take care of it for me, so I can get busy doing what I'm here to do again. Okay, Hanged Man, followed by the Page of Coins, and then the Queen of Cups. Woohoo! Ooh, let's get that in the shot there, Ariel. Okay, good. So this Hanged Man is what you were healed of. Part of what you were healed of is your thought, your mistaken thought that your suffering somehow helps other people. If you sacrifice, if you suffer, if you have pain, somehow you are showing your camaraderie with others or something. I don't know. The ego has things all upside down, literally. And this is the upside down thinking of the ego, that convince you, oh yeah, if you hang in a tree and you kind of suffer and you don't get anything that you want done, and you live your life for other people and everybody gets to walk all over you, you're doing so much good in the world. No. And so the angel said, let's not do that. And somehow, see, this doesn't come in unbidden. Somehow you had to have said, please, somewhere, help me. There's got to be something better than this. And the angel said, well, since you asked, I've got this elixir here. And so however that transpired for you, you drank the potion, you got off your tree, and now it's time to get busy. Now it's time to really get busy. There's so much good news. There's so much good news about it, about all of this stuff that is cooking for you, and all of the funding for whatever you need is always coming right there. You may not always understand where it's coming from, but it seems to show up when you need it. And that's always a wonderful indicator that you're on the right track. And anytime, like I said, you're having the temptation to get pulled into conflict or get sucked into the stuff that really you can't control, the stuff in your life and mostly other people's lives, I have a feeling, that you can't control, calling on that solar light, what it does is it puts you back in the driver's seat of your own life. In the driver's seat of your own life, the way you drive your life is not by force, is not by speeding and careening through life. It's by relaxing and focusing and visualizing and seeing and working from the inside out, working with a lot of intention rather than just a lot of drive, rather than just a lot of movement and motion. See, this wand here is filled with power, and the power is bursting forth. But the wand's not going anywhere. The wand is stable. The wand is your power. You're stable. You don't have to go anywhere to find your power. It's right in you. And all you have to do is allow that power to stream through you. And you do that by doing what you love, by getting all of those things going that you've seemed to have probably had to put on hold because somehow you thought you had to live your life sacrificing for other people. And you saw how well that worked out for you and them. Didn't do any good, did it? The angel said, let's not. And so we're now in a place where you don't want to feel like this is selfish, because it's not. It is in a way selfish, but it's a good kind of selfish. It's the kind of selfish that is putting on your own oxygen mask before helping others. Right now, it's all about Virgo. And the need to help others is beautiful, but right now you can let the solar light take care of them. They all have their own minds. They all have their own powers of intellect, and they all have their own ability to create. And if they create things that are bad for them or whatever, that's not your responsibility to fix it for them. Nor is it your responsibility to sacrifice yourself so that they can do better. It's your responsibility to do you, boo. And there's a lot of you to do, and it's really, really good. It's really, really good. And that solar light is going to be so good for you because it's going to give you something to do when you start to feel like, oh no, I gotta live my life for everybody else. I've got to sacrifice. You bring that to the solar light. That's something that you don't have to worry about anymore. You bring that to the solar light, let it handle that, and you get back on track. Busy doing the things that you're here to do. The things that really, you know what those things are. I don't know what they are. Everybody's so different. But it's happening through peace. It's happening through that internal work that you're doing, not necessarily by exerting tons of effort. If effort needs to be exerted, you'll know, but you're getting that guidance in the moment by moment, open and receptive to all the good news that is here for you. And that good news really starts flowing when you get off that tree and you stop living your life for everybody else. And you start living your life for you. And you know what that does? It doesn't shut them out. It doesn't do anything other than give people an inspiration. Not only that, but then you have so much more energy that when you are there to really help somebody, you have something to offer of value. But it doesn't necessarily help people in the way that you had once thought it did, to sacrifice and to put all of your needs later. That didn't really do any good for them, did it? It definitely didn't do good for you. So that was a losing proposition that the ego somehow conned you into. You've learned a great lesson about that. You're healed of that. Now it's time to move forward in a beautiful, glorious new way. And you're doing great. There's just a wonderful, peaceful, successful, free energy about this reading. And I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. And thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Heather and Deline. And we will see you in 2 weeks, Virgo, for another reading. Until then, blessed be.